football break with your host, Ron Bell, a.k.a. the Purple Dog. And I just sent out the notification in the messages. So we'll give it a second and let you guys fall in here, fall in line before we get going with our team selection here. We're so far at 0 people and counting. Echo 19er. I've got my sheet ready. Check. Pen. Check. Oh, one person came in. Alert the presses. We are not alone, folks. We have aliens on Earth and people in this break. And a like on our 2 likes. Oh, my Lord. What's up, Nadao? Yo-yo spaghetti-o to you as well, sir. Thank you very much. So we're about a little over a minute in here, you guys. We're going to go ahead and just give it another minute, let people fall in. And while I'm doing so, for posterity purposes and for the people of the Vox Populi, I will state that you are mainly looking for... There's 32 slots tied to the 32 NFL teams. That should be your main focus in the trade room. They are also tied to 1 or 2 college teams, but 75% of the cards are going to be NFL. So pay most attention to your NFL team. But if you're really smart and know all college and pro and all the players and everybody that was drafted, then you're going to be fun to watch in the trade room, wheeling and dealing. We'll see what happens. But anyhow, I have shared the link. I'm still waiting. We're coming up on 2 minutes now, and it only shows me 1 guy in here. But I got 2 likes. Now, did 1 guy like it twice? But anyway, you guys, we are going to spin for a name, and then we're going to spin for a team/teams, and we're going to get cracking here because we're now 2 minutes past, and it takes a minute. So here we go. First one's going to Jason, and that team will be the Chargers and Maryland. Chargers and Maryland. Okay. That's how this is going to go. And yes, it's going to do that long fade on some wheel 1 for some reason sometimes. This one's going to be PJ. And this is going to be Packers Wolverines. Again, I wouldn't get too excited about any college team or any combo with any NFL team. It's just, I just had to pair them all up. Again, it's about 75% NFL, 25%, maybe even 80-20. So just pay most attention if it's too complicated for you in the trade room. Pay most attention to your NFL team. Jason again, and it's Cardinals USC. And also, you guys, I hope you studied up those sheets. And a lot of you guys already know your PC teams and who you're looking to trade, but I did not memorize the whole draft, just so you know. But, Jason, you are drafted. You have the Chargers and Maryland and the Cardinals and USC. Thanks for choosing G-Dawg, dude. It's been nice having you around. New guy, collecting for his son, and we appreciate you, man. The wheel chose you off quick there. PJ and Commanders and Arkansas. Commanders and Arkansas going to PJ. Woo is right. Thank you, audience. What a great crowd tonight. Always a great crowd. This one's going to PJ again, and this time it's Vikings, Oklahoma. Make sure we're clear here. And next up is going to, looks like Robert from Canada, and he'll be taking the Lions, Coach, and Gators. Give me a minute to write these down. These are long ones today, you guys. And I will be typing this out in the trade room or in our group chat after this, okay? And so real quick, Robert, you just pulled Lions, coach, and Gators. What coach means is if there's a coach card in there, you're going to get it because he probably, unless it's a coach that was like only one team the whole time. But these cards are going to be generic. They're not going to have a team name on them. So if you guys pull coach, I just kind of made coach its own team. It has a couple cards in there that can be pulled. So anyway, we'll see if it even comes to matter. PJ, either way you slice it on this one, folks. And he's taking Broncos, analyst, and Northwestern. Broncos, analyst, and Northwestern. That's a mouthful. And a penful, apparently. And Robert is going to take Steelers in Iowa. Okay, Robert. And then let me just check that one. That's why I pasted it in our chat, because some of these are so long, when they get selected on the wheel, I can't see what it is. So Steelers was Iowa State and Wolverines. Okay, there we go. And it's PJ, and this time it's the 49ers, another long one here. 49ers, Ole Miss, and Oregon State. Okay, there we go. Right back on track. And this one's going to be Anthony. And this one's going to be Chiefs, TCU, Michigan State. Make sure that was state. I'm pretty sure for Michigan, I just put Wolverines. So this break requires a lot of extra work, folks. You can't just play around with some draft, you know what I'm saying? The heck is the Chiefs? Chiefs, TCU, yeah, Michigan State. Sorry, that took me a minute. Chiefs, TCU, Michigan State. Had it right, and just wanted to make sure I had it right. What's up, David? Thanks for stopping by, dude. This one's going to Rebel. I lost my cursor. Giants. So Rebels got Giants. And then I believe it's Penn State. Yep, it's just Giants, Penn State. Easy. Got that one. Moving along fancily, folks. It's just about 10 after. We're at an altitude of 890 feet. This is going to Tony. It's Browns, Georgia. I made the Browns a little better by putting the Bulldogs with them. Hopefully you like that. See here. Tony again. Tony back to back. This time it's Rams, Utah, Northwestern. Woo! Who is right? Come on, guy. There we go. Making these nice people wait. This is going to Angie, our favorite airman, and it's Eagles, Texas Tech. This is also Angie, and this is going to be Titans, Oilers, Alabama. PJ. And this time, Jaguars, Pittsburgh. This one will be Robert, and it will be Texas, Ohio State. So, Robert, you are done. You are drafted, my friend. Thank you for choosing G-Dawg. You've got Lions, Coach, and Gators, Steelers, Iowa State, and the Michigan Wolverines, and Texas, Ohio State, my friend. Good luck to you. Next up will be Cooper, and it will be Cowboys, Notre Dame. So, Cooper, you are done. You are drafted, but you got a good one. Cowboys and Notre Dame both have some possible polls. Peter plucked a possible poll perfectly from the purple party at G-Dawg Trading. Let's see here. This one's going to Angie. Via airmail, baby. Dolphins, Tennessee. So, Angie, you are done and drafted. You've got the Eagles and Texas Tech, the Titans, Oilers, and Alabama. That also, Titans and Oilers are one in Alabama, and then Dolphins and Tennessee. Thank you for choosing G-Dawg, Angie, as always. We love having you, girl. Shout out on high. This is going to be Rebel, and it's going to be the Bills and the Tar Heels. Almost sort of kind of rhymes this a little bit. Next up will be either way you slice it, it's Brandon, folks. And it's going to be the Ravens and the Oregon Ducks. And it's Brandon again. Falcons and Illinois. And this will be PJ, and this time it's Bears and Washington Cougars. Next up will be Mo from Canada. And he's got Jets, Iowa, Wisconsin. Just checking one thing real quick. Stand by. Just thought I'd already called that out. Wanted to catch my mistake if I did. Don't think I doubled it up. I don't think I did at all. No. Here we go. We're rolling right along, guys. It's only 15 after about. We're getting done here. This is going to Mo from Canada. It's the Seahawks, Texas A&M, and Syracuse. Say that 5 times fast. But 3 of you just did, and I probably didn't even get to hear it. It's like a tree falls in the woods, and it has Texas A&M and Syracuse on it. Anthony and Raiders and Boston College, the odd couple. I made a lot of odd couples in this break. Just really mix it up. Mix up your stacks. Mix up your luck. Here is going to be Brandon. And it's going to be the Saints and the Longhorns for Brandon, baby. Texas is the Longhorns, for those that didn't know. So, Brandon, you are drafted, my friend. Thanks for choosing G-Dawg. Ravens, Oregon Ducks, Falcons, and Illinois, and Saints and Longhorns, my friend. Well done. And this is going to be PJ, and it's going to be Patriots, Kansas State. Patriots and K-State. That rounds you off, PJ. You've got Packers, Wolverines, Commanders, Arkansas, Vikings, Oklahoma, Broncos, Northwestern, and Analyst, so any of the analyst cards, 49ers, Ole Miss, Oregon State, Jaguars and Pittsburgh, Bears, Washington Cougars, Patriots, and K-State. Thank you for choosing G-Dawg as always. Wouldn't be a break without you. Couldn't sell it out without you. PJ, one more time for PJ, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. And here we go. This is going to be Rebel and the Bengals and Gamecocks. There you go. Nice 2-pack there. And you're drafted, Rebel. You got the Giants and Penn State, Bills, and the Tar Heels, and the Bengals, and the Gamecocks. So not a bad draw at all, especially with the Gamecocks. We all know who you can get there, I believe. Or do we? I don't know. Maybe you don't. This is going to Anthony, and this will be the Panthers and the Seminoles. So, Anthony, you're drafted, man. You got Chiefs, TCU, Michigan State, Raiders and Boston College, and the Panthers and the Seminoles. Again, you guys, I repeat, pay more attention to your NFL team. That's 85% of the cards. That's why you both have a couple, one or two college teams attached to your pro team. It's just to make sure they all get assigned and there's no confusion of who gets what. But most of them are going to be NFL. It's going to be Mo and the Colts in Mississippi State. A book by Ron Bell. So, Mo, you are drafted, my friend. You have the Jets, Iowa, Wisconsin, Seahawks, A&M, Syracuse, Colts, and Mississippi State, brother. Thank you for choosing G-Dawg. And it looks like Buccaneers, Clemson, and Iowa. Bucks, Clemson, and Iowa goes to Tony. And Tony, you are now drafted. Browns, Georgia, Rams, Utah, Northwestern, Bucks, Clemson, and Iowa. If I made any mistakes, you guys, I apologize. We'll figure it out. Just trying to get rid of those college teams and have them assigned already. But anyway, we've got all the NFL teams assigned. We got most of the battle done with. So now I'm going to hang up on this, and we're going to go meet in our group chat on Twitter. And I'm going to type all of who has what in there. So give me a minute, and then we're going to trade if we want to. So I'll see you guys over there.